time for money. And when you do that, you're only putting yourself further and further back. Because for what I understand is that time is the most precious commodity that we have. Once you spend a minute, you can't get it back. And the wealthy have definitely mastered the art of getting back more time. And my job and my pleasure and my honor to do for you guys to show you the same concepts that the wealthy has been able to do for so long and share this opportunity with you so you can see. I'll just tell you real quick about my story, how I got involved with FES. I was a general manager at LA Fitness. A good friend of mine that was my general manager before I became a GM at LA Fitness. We worked together to bring in multiple memberships where we were like the #1 club in Georgia and producing sales. The major challenge that we both understood was that we just was not getting the full potential of reward or income that we can possibly achieve with LA Fitness based on the type of sales that we were doing for them. We knew after we made our sale, we would have to start all over again because we was only as good as our last sale. And with that being said, we had to do something different because we just knew the potential and the intelligence that we had, that we were serving ourselves an injustice on the type of money we could possibly be making if we pursued something different that was going to pay us what we were worth. So my good friend by the name of Jay Collins introduced me to FES, which is a financial educational services that provides credit restoration and other different products and services. And he introduced it to me, and I knew it was a no-brainer because I already know that credit is power, and most people understands that without credit, they cannot survive. Can't get a loan, can't get car notes, mortgages, you name it. Your credit history is something that follows you for the rest of your life, and it is something that most people take very seriously. So I knew that this was a great opportunity to be able to put ourselves into a recession-proof business, because it doesn't matter what the economy is doing. We know that credit is very important in any different type of economy. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let Mr. Jay Collins give you guys a great insight into what we do and how we do it and how you can be a part of it. Mr. Jay Collins.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Got you.
Perfect. Perfect. Welcome. Like you said, my name is Jay Collins. This is the FES 1 through 10 overview. In this presentation, we'll go over a bunch of different services that we offer in the company, as well as a business opportunity. In this business opportunity, we're going to talk about 4 different ways in our compensation plan and bonuses as well. But before we get right into that, I do want to show you guys, tell you a little bit about myself. I was raised in Cincinnati, born in New York. I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been in Atlanta for going on 6 years, all right? Me personally, I have a big family. I've been married for going on 4 years, and I have 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. I love playing basketball and coaching. I just went through an injury, so you know, I'm more so on the coaching side right now, and my goal is to become financially free for me and my family and extended family. Just a couple of pictures of myself that I posted. One of them shows us I've been a survivor. 10 years ago, I became paralyzed by a syndrome called Guillain-Barré, when your nervous system attacks you. Your immune system attacks your nervous system. Just to let you guys know that it's something as a testimony I like to share and let you know that you can overcome everything as long as you stay consistent in this business. The #1 key to it is staying consistent. All right, we're going to get right into the background information of the company. We emphasize on credit restoration. We were founded in 2004. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and 100% sales growth every year. We are a debt-free company. To the right, you see our 2 co-founders along with our mission statement. So this is our protection plan membership that I mentioned. that we offer that can help you and your family. Credit restoration is our flagship product. We leverage the Fair Credit Reporting Act to help dispute any inaccurate items off your credit by attacking all three major credit agencies at one time to get a quicker turnaround. All right, Credit Builder comes along with a secure credit card along with a different service that's called Credit My Rent. So Credit My Rent allows you to report your positive renting history to boost your credit score. The same way that homeowners do, every time they pay their mortgage on time, that's reported back to the bank. The bank reports that to the credit bureaus and say, hey, Jay Collins is paying his mortgage on time, and it helps their credit score. All right, paying your rent on time with this service can definitely help and boost your credit score, and it even allows you to backdate up to 2 years. FES Debt Zero is a debt zero program that helps you get out of long-term debt. All right, it even comes down to a year and a month and a date to when you'll be debt-free. So a lot of you guys that have those student loans that are racked up over the year and they're getting ready to come out of deferment, this is awesome for you. And then My Care Plan comes with a healthcare power of attorney, financial power of attorney, and a living will. Then FES Net Worth. This net worth system allows you to put all your personal assets in there and see how much you're actually worth. Okay, we're talking about your car, your mortgage, your home, your title, everything to see exactly how much you're worth and come up with a goal to be worth so much more. And then credit attorneys, if you need them to go to court and possibly sue a creditor on your behalf, they will do so. You have access to those credit attorneys 24/7. And then Smart Credit is a notification system. It's similar to like Credit Karma, but Credit Karma on steroids. It gives you a lot of different options, allows you to manage and personalize your credit and see when your credit score is going up, what type of things are coming off. It's amazing. You can even download the app on your smart device. And then Financial Lockbox is a lockbox system that allows you to put all your personal documents in and have access to them no matter where you are. Meaning we're talking about birth certificates, social security cards, car registration, your kids' shot records. So if you need to transfer schools and they need that information, instead of running back home to their shoebox in the closet, or my grandparents used to have a big old Ziploc bag and stick that underneath the mattress. You'll now have it digitized on your phone and have access to it no matter where you are. And then for our agents, we offer term life insurance up to $100,000 with no medical screening. All right. So all these services, and we're actually introducing more services as a month come along, as a year come along, and we'll talk more about those. But these services right here, it's a one-time activation fee of $99, and monthly it is $89 a month. It's month to month. There's no long-term contract. This membership can be canceled at any time without any cancellation fee. All right. So this is our nonprofit organization, and our nonprofit organization is called the Youth Financial Literacy Foundation. FES donates $2 of everyone's membership back into the school systems to help teach kids about the power of credit. This is huge because I know me personally, growing up in the great Cincinnati public school systems, credit was not taught to us. That doesn't mean that I received a bad education. It just means that generally, this is not something that's taught in a household. It's not taught in upper levels of education. Most of us are going into financial problems and turning and looking for bankruptcy as a result to get out of debt, all right? Because that's all we are aware of and all we know. Last year, FES donated over $785,000 back to scholarship funds, all right? That's amazing. So we're going to try to help out the future generation so they don't run into a lot of the same mistakes that we run into. All right. So, and then this is a business opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. I know you've been waiting, but we're going to talk about 4 different ways you're going to receive your income. All right. So to get started, the initial investment is $288.89 a month. And with this investment, you'll receive the full protection plan that I just went over. You get an online store. You get to build a team of agents, earn residual income plus bonuses, and up to $100,000 in life insurance, and a return investment. That's important, a return investment. All right. At the bottom, it says you acquire the customers and agents, and FES does the rest, meaning that the company does 99% of the work. We as agents, we don't repair the credit. The company does all of that. So it's our job as network marketers to reach out to as many people Right now, the market is over 68 million people that has a 599 credit score or lower. And those are the people that we are looking for. So the first way we get paid is called a direct commission. So this company came up with a system called Strive for 5. It's perfect. It helps you get paid, and we're going to go over it. So each customer we enroll into the business, you make $100 direct commission. Let's bring it up for you guys. All right, so $100 direct commission. Each customer, 100. So right here in this example, it's showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You make $500. This is paid out every following Thursday. So today is Tuesday. In a couple of days, for those you did anything last week, I know I had one of my best weeks last week, so I'm excited for this Thursday to come up. It's going to be paid out. All right. Now, in the bottom left-hand corner, you notice it says get 5 and it's free. That basically means once you get your 5 customers, your service is now free. You don't have to pay the $89. You get all those amenities plus more, including the life insurance. All right, that's crazy. Everything is taken care of. And then on top of it, after your 3rd customer, you made $300 and you invested $288. You're in a profit margin of $12. Go take yourself out to lunch. So second way we receive income is called residual income. Residual income is when you do the work one time and you consistently get paid for it. All right. A lot of you think you kind of know or understand, but one of the best examples I can use that I know most people have is a cell phone bill. A lot of you, we set up our contracts one time, and I know me personally, I set mine up with T-Mobile 2 years ago, and every single month I pay them $95. So they're receiving $95 a month over the last 24 months of residual income. And they're technically just every now and then answering a couple of service calls from me if I have questions. But for the most part, they're getting a residual income. So FES pays us the exact same way in residually. All right, so each customer we enroll, we receive $12 a month in residual income. All right, over here to the right, you see a couple of examples. 5 customers times times $12 is $60 a month. 10 customers times $12 is $120. And then if you do 20 customers a month, we're looking at $240 a month in residual income. Or if you do 20 customers a week, that's great. That's good money right there. Now, the power of striving for 5, with 5 customers or N agents, those 5 go out and talk to another 5. Now, most of you guys, once you go to a really, really nice restaurant, the first thing you do is pull out your phone and you're taking a picture of your meal and you're posting it on Facebook. Believe it or not, you're referring that restaurant to your friends and family because the food looks good and you're telling them about it. Now, if the food was horrible, I promise you that you would not be taking a picture of that entree. All right, so this service is striving for 5 and a level overrides work the exact same way. So once you get 5 and those 5 talk to another 5 is 25. Now you're going to talk to 25 people that know about your services and know about that amazing restaurant. All right. And those 25 talk to another 25, which is 125. We're going to bring this all the way down to the bottom. That total is 19,530 protection plans. That residual income is $75,000 a month. Okay. That's good money. All right. That is amazing money. All right. Now let's bring it down just a little bit. $7,500 a month. A lot of you guys can quit your full-time job and live off of this. It's a lot of households. It takes at least 2 to 3 months just to net $7,500. Net, not gross, net. All right. Now, if you're that person, which I do have some people, friends and family that are teachers, they love their job, not just teachers, but people that love what they're doing and say, hey, Jay, you can never pull me away from this, but I'm looking for something to supplement my income. $750 could do a lot in my household. I can pay a car note, car insurance, I can pay a bill, such things like that. Now, third way, I promise you 4 different ways. This is third way. This is called earn rank income. And on earn rank income, basically what we're doing is we're sponsoring people to do the exact same thing that we're doing, and we make an income doing so. So in this example right here, we're going to call this person me, and this person is my first agent, which was Antoine. All right, so I talked to Antoine, and he said, Jay, I like the idea of it. Show me how to do it. I give him all the tools and resources that I have so that way he could become successful. And in doing so, After his first 2 customers, he received $100 per customer. So he made $200 in that process. But because I taught him how to get his first 2 customers, the company pays us something which is called a CAB plus residual. So CAB stands for Customer Acquisition Bonus. So the company is going to pay me $100 as an agent because I put him in position to make money for himself. I want that to sink in. Every time you put somebody in position and they go do the work, you get paid for it. And the good thing about this is you can actually get promoted in this business by doing the exact same thing. How many of you guys get promoted in different lines of work and you take on way more responsibility? Not in this job here. The only difference is that you're just talking to more people. All right. So starting as an agent, you can work your way all the way up to the top, making up to $550 every single time you do the exact same thing that an agent does. That's crazy. That's insane, meaning that your workload is not going up. You're doing the same thing. So I know last week, me personally, like I said, I had one of my better weeks last week. I signed up 5 agents. That's crazy to me. That's almost 1 a day. I signed up 5 agents last week, and I've been in the business for about 5 months now. I'm a senior field trainer, so I made $240 every single time. Imagine if I was a vice president. Now, I do know a couple of vice presidents personally, and then even one of my mentors, regional vice president. If they sign up 5 agents in 1 week, we're looking at $2,500 in a week just by putting people in position to make money for themselves. That's crazy, man. All right, so this is the 4th way. I promise you 4 ways. This is an infinity bonus. All right, the company is going to start paying you out starting as a sales director level of $50 every second week of the month. Now you're thinking, well, $50 ain't that much, but how many of you guys get paid a bonus just for maintaining a position and title? Not too many. Not too many. They might give you an end of the year bonus, a Christmas bonus. Say, hey, you know, you're the general manager, you're the vice president of operations or whatever. We're going to give you a bonus at the end of the year. But this company pays this out every second week of the month for managing this all the way down to $100,000 every second week of the month. We're looking at what's that? $1.2 million a year, which is crazy. All right. So this is the dessert, the bonus part. Okay, I had to clear my throat to let you know. R&R Club, it stands for Rest, Relaxation, and Retirement. The company will reward you after you bring 500 protection plans into this business. All right. The good thing about this is 500 does not have to be done alone. This is a team achievement. All right. Meaning that you can sponsor 10 different people, teach all 10 of them how to get 50 customers. 10 agents times 50 customers is 500. The company is rewarding you into the R&R Club for teaching everyone how to do the work. That's effective management to me. All right. First level, the R&R Club, the company is going to give you $600 a month for auto expense. It has to be a Mercedes-Benz, Cadillac, or Audi, whichever is your choice. We're going to keep it classic. The company says it has to be black, white, or silver. That's the only stipulation on that. All right, the next upgrade on that in this bonus is going to be a $10,000 cash bonus. $10,000 cash paid out, just how it's on here. All right, and then the next level is a $1,500 auto expense upgrade. We are not trading in the first car to get the second car. We're getting upgraded. We're having 2 cars now, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're only one person, and you can only drive 1 car at a time, but now you got options. All right. Third level is a $25,000 cash bonus. 5th level, more money. Company is giving away $50,000 cash along with a Bentley, title. You have the title in your hand. This is your car. You got 3 cars now, ladies and gentlemen, 3 of them. All right. Now, the company on the next level is giving you $5,000 a month for a house payment. Now, I did the math. I showed other people that this right here, it blew me away because I used to just talk about it and skip on to the next one. But a lot of people can't really picture what type of house they can get for $5,000 a month. But once you put all the numbers together and say the average mortgage on a home loan is 30 years. 30 years, okay? $5,000 a month for 12 months is $60,000. $60,000 times 30 years is $1.8 million home. Now think that. What type of house can you get for $1.8 million? That's looking a lot better now. All right. And then monthly retirement, $25,000 cash for monthly retirement. And then the last time is the Pinnacle Award. And I always say this is my favorite one right here. My favorite one. The company will pay you up to $250,000 a month for life. Now I want you to ask yourself, what are you willing to do? How much time are you willing to put in? Are you willing to stay at your current job and work for the next 30 to 40 years, hoping that Social Security is still going on, or that your 401k is still there, that your company is matching you up to like 3-5%, depending on who you're with? Pensions are literally unheard of nowadays. So what do you have set up for you in the long term? All right. 30 to 40 years, you know, I just talked to a principal at a school, and she said once they retire after 30 years, they only give them 65% of their income. And the average teacher only make about $30,000 to $35,000 a year. So that's literally nothing. Now, what if I tell you that you can bust your butt and make this happen, and maybe what, 15 years, 10 years, is $3 million a year for the rest of your life worth you doing this? I'm in. I'm in the business. I'm signed up, ready to go. All right. So I know you're thinking like, hey, this is some really good information, Jay. I'm ready to get started, but I don't know anything about credit. I don't know anything about talking to people. What do I do to get started? That's what we're here for. We help and we teach you and we train you how to do everything. It's easy as establishing corporate accounts. You could be walking into a real estate agency or car dealership and asking them, what do you guys do when somebody doesn't get the dream home that they really want? Because a lot of people look at these TV shows and see these big homes and decide they're going to go get one, and then they're shut down because their credit score isn't what they want. Now they're saying that your mortgage, you can only get a $100,000 loan. You know, you can't get that 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath that you really want. So they don't do anything. They don't. They move on to the next one because they're all about that next sale. So that's when we create that B2B, that business-to-business relationship. All right. And we also help you develop marketing strategies, sale protection plan memberships, manage a nationwide organization, how to understand and maximize the compensation plan, and building a long-term residual income and become a successful leader with FES. Now, the only thing that I'm going to ask that you have is the right mindset and a positive attitude. And me personally, my number one thing is just stay consistent. Whatever you did yesterday, make it keep working. Don't reinvent the wheel. Learn how to make the wheel that's already been rolling and stay consistent and make it happen. So this is my FES family right here. You'll see me right here in the middle. I'm not a 7-footer. Everyone's just a little bit shorter than me. All right, so you'll see a bunch of my leaders right down here in the bottom that mentor me and coach me along the way and help me become as successful as I can be. Now, I'm going to ask everyone on this line and people that are watching on Facebook Live, what is your level of interest? Your level of interest could say, you know what, I already have excellent credit. My financial affairs are already in order. I love my job. But you know what? I know a lot of people that talk to me at work and church. They're always bickering about their credit. Or they're always talking about, I'm looking for a new car, looking for a new home, but I need ideas as far as how to build my credit. You can pass those on to me. I'll be definitely helpful and thankful to help you out and take them off your hands so that way they can start bickering to me and I can put them in position to get that dream home or car that they want. The next one, say, hey, I'm interested in a protection plan myself. You know what? Let's get started. Where do I sign up? I need to get this moving. All right. And then the third level, say, you know what? I need my credit restored. And I'm looking for something else to supplement my income and possibly walk away from my job. All right. Now, get back with the person that invited you to the call and let them know, hey, either I can provide referrals. The business is not for me. I can provide referrals. I know those people. Or number two, I need a protection plan. I need help with my personal credit. And then number three is I want to work the business and work on my own personal credit as well. All right. So again, my name is Jay Collins. That concludes my presentation. I want to bring Antoine back on the line. If you have any closing remarks.
Man, absolutely. What another dynamic presentation to give on this Tuesday afternoon. What a way to go ahead and get the week even pumped up for what it is. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to just share with you that this is just us sharing an opportunity with you. Whatever you decide to do with it is your business. Just keep in mind that we live in a capitalistic society, and capitalism basically says that if you're not doing business, you're basically not competing at all. And this is the world that we live in. If you are working for someone, that is fine. But let's have a plan B just in case, because not too long ago, we just had a government shutdown. We had over like 800,000 government workers be out of work and not receive a paycheck. Anytime you have the government controlling your income, you're at the mercy of someone else. Do not put yourself in a position to be at the mercy of your boss to feed your family. Put yourself in a position to feed your own family, take care of your own family, and keep the income coming in the way that you want to see it to come in, and dictate how it comes in and how much should come in. Just always sharing what you guys with today. So with that being said, guys, come join a winning team. We're going to put you in a position to call your own shots, get back your own time, dictate your own paycheck, and be able to financially free your entire family. Because if your sons and daughters have reached the age of 18 and you cannot offer them a job at your company and they have to go beg somebody else for a job, then you failed. So please put yourself in a position to offer your family a legacy that can be forever passed down. Thank you guys for coming to the call. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a great day, and let it be the greatest day of your life.